Good morning everyone, I hope you're all doing really well. Welcome back to a weekly vlog. It feels like I haven't done a weekly vlog in a really long time. October's just been crazy and I can't believe we are pretty much at the end of October and next month is November and then Christmas and like, what the hell? Where has 2024 gone? Anyway, I've just got out of the shower so I thought we'd get ready and have a catch up before another day just whizzes by. This is still very much my favourite eye cream, especially in the winter when everything is feeling a little bit more dry. It's just so moisturising and nice because my eyes do get really dry. I'm actually just going to put my hair up whilst we are getting ready so it's out of the way, but I'm back in that phase of not liking my hair. This year, I don't know why or what, but I just haven't loved my hair this year. It's been the way I've been styling it. Because before, my hair is actually something I've actually liked about myself and like I've enjoyed doing my hair and I felt like my hair is a big part of me. But this year, I don't know what has happened, but I don't enjoy styling it and I don't like the result once I've styled it. I think I need to like play around a little bit more and like try different things because I just keep doing the same thing and obviously getting the same outcome and being unhappy with the outcome. But if nothing changes, then it won't change. So that is my own fault. I think what it is when I wash my hair, I'm always in a rush, so I'm quickly blow drying it. I need to like set aside a little bit more time to like do it better. I don't know. I feel like we need the biggest catch up. My skin is feeling dry. Oh, I've got a light on here because the mornings are dark. Sorry for the chaotic start to this vlog, but I must say this is how I'm feeling at the moment. I've had a shower, but I've put clean pajamas on. You know, that's one of my favourite things to do. It just feels so nice. These are the cutest little pajamas. I don't know if they look black on camera, but they're actually a dark... There goes my serum. My pajamas are from Uniqlo. They're so soft. They're actually brown gingham. Like, they feel like a flannel material. They're really soft and I just thought they're just very cute. And I love pajamas. Like, I just love nice, soft pajamas. Anyway, my skin is feeling dry and just not its best. I'm actually near the end of this, but the Elemis Pro Collagen, the Rose Serum, this is really nice and hydrating and actually helps to restore your skin's barrier, and I feel like that is what my skin needs. And then I keep this Caudalie cream in the drawer. It's the SOS Hydration Intense Cream. I don't use it every day. I just use it when my skin feels like it needs an extra drink. Reasons for my skin not feeling its best is we have been to New York, so we need a huge catch up on that. I got really ill when we were in New York. I feel like bad weather and getting ill on holiday, it's like two things that I've been cursed with. It just keeps happening. I literally had a cold. I know it's just a cold, but you know when it just makes you feel so rotten, and this cold has just lingered for about 10 days, and flying as well, like flying long haul, I feel like it just makes it worse. When we were obviously in New York, we were indulging in all of their food, so I haven't been eating great, haven't been feeling great to be honest, and I think that that has just had, like, my skin is paying the price for that. Okay, ignore my hair. We are coming back to that, but we're gonna start with makeup this morning. I don't even know where to begin. Okay, let's start the catch up with New York. I've just realized I've used the wrong shade in this. We'll just have to mix the lighter and the darker and hope for the best. So yeah, we were in New York for 5 nights. So we had 6 days, well, 4 full days and then kind of like 2 kind of half day / few hours, if you know what I mean. And it is just the most, wow, like what a city. It's just magic. It really, really is. And actually, so luckily, that was like my 4th time going, and every time you go, there's still so much to do. You never run out of things to do. I just still feel like there's never enough time there. Like, I feel like you would need to spend, I don't know how long to kind of feel like you've actually cracked it. I just feel like you're just scratching the surface on every trip. I had actually planned out a well-planned itinerary, but day 1 went to plan, that was great, and then Oh, by the way, before we went, I obviously was checking the weather to know like what to pack, but the weather had been glorious. Like they were having a heat wave, like people were in shorts and t-shirts. I knew it was getting cooler, but my weather app said it was still going to be sunny. So I was like, great, this is perfect autumn weather. By the way, the Borean BB cream is just really, really good. I mixed Door, which is the slightly darker shade. I meant to use Nude, but I accidentally put Door on, so I mixed a bit of Nude in. But it just gives you such a nice kind of light base on your skin. So our first full day was glorious. We stuck to our itinerary. We were up early because of the jet lag and the time difference. We were up and out and the sun was shining, and oh my god, I literally felt like I was skipping down the road. We had been really looking forward to this trip. Like, you know when you feel like you just need a change of scenery, I needed a boost of energy, I needed something, and I really wanted New York to give me that. And on day one, it absolutely did. I was buzzing. I was so happy. We had a really good day. Anyway, Friday night rolls around, and in the hotel, we were talking to the concierge about helping us get somewhere. And they said, oh, just, you know, you've heard about the storm, right? And we were like, the storm? They're like, yeah, it's coming tomorrow. We're like, the storm? Like, what? Anyway, there's a storm coming. This also was a bit of a working trip as well. We were working with a hotel, so we were creating content for a hotel, and I was also working with a fashion brand out there. So it was a little bit of a mix of, we were working, but then we had some time to like do what we wanted as well. Apparently the storm wasn't coming until Saturday afternoon. So we got up early on Saturday morning to shoot the content outdoors because I wanted to hopefully do it before the rain came in. But it was already raining in the morning, and I know that this sounds dramatic and I know that this is first world problems, but you know when you go on a trip, and I'm really affected by sunlight, so when it's dark and dull, I feel like that. And when I'm at home, I don't mind if it's raining because I can just cozy up indoors. I can put a candle on, and I've learned to like lean into the weather rather than always like fight it. But when you're on a trip and like all of your activities outside, especially somewhere like New York, we were under like umbrellas most of the trip, and it made such a difference from on the first day when it was sunny and you're like looking up and you're like wow, 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 from having like an umbrella, like not even being able to see the top of the buildings because of the cloud. It really made such a difference. So whilst it was only like spitting with rain, we headed over to Brooklyn because we both really wanted to go over to Brooklyn and the Dumbo area and explore that and do the bridge. And people were saying like these winds were going to be such high gale force winds, and like it was going to be torrential rain. And we thought, that like, what if they close the bridge? I don't know. Like I just thought, while it's only spitting, let's just go and do that, because at least then we've done that. Because if the weather does get awful, then we've done that we both really wanted to do. Anyway, so we headed over there. I'm not going to go through day by day. I have saved everything we did on an NYC highlight on my Instagram. But yeah, the itinerary didn't go to plan, but we pretty much got everything done that we wanted to. The storm actually wasn't as bad as they thought. It was just wet. It was windy. I'm gonna put a picture in of the aftermath of Tom's umbrella. Other than the weather, we had a really good time. It was so nice to have a change of scenery, and we ate at some really cool places, some places that had been on both of our lists. Like when we went before, we didn't get into John's on Bleecker Street. It's a really iconic pizza spot. It's been going for like nearly 100 years, and just some of those really cool kind of quick eat places. I didn't actually make any dinner reservations because last time when we went, we were so wiped out because we'd been really busy in the day and you're up early because of the time difference, that we ended up cancelling a few of our dinner plans. So I didn't book any this time because I thought, let's just kind of go with the flow. I know I had the itinerary, but it was kind of loose. So we ended up doing quite a lot of just like quick casual eats. We did like Los Tacos, Joe's Pizza. We went to Bubby's. Actually, you do need to book that We went to Bubby's for breakfast, their iconic pancakes. That was really fun. And something we booked really last minute, and was, to be honest, was just because of the weather. We just were like trying to find like indoor activities. Tom found tickets to an ice hockey game, and it was so much fun. It was at Madison Square Garden, which I think already is like quite an iconic venue to go to. Also, just being in New York, it just feels so, you know, like so many TV shows and movies that we've watched are set there. It just, everywhere feels so iconic, and it just gives you this like feeling that I can't describe. But the ice hockey was really fun. The Americans are so enthusiastic. I love it. Like, I love it. I love listening to them like chanting and cheering, and just, it was really, really fun. We've done basketball before, but never done ice hockey. If you're going, I would say, like, even if you're not into sports, like, I'm not a sporty gal, but I really enjoyed it. It's just a really fun activity, and it felt very like New York-y. I've saved everything we did on the New York highlight if you want to kind of see what we did and got up to. But I didn't pack appropriate clothing. I would have packed more, I mean, I don't know what I would have packed, but I would have packed more rain appropriate outfits. I took some of my nice tailor trousers to wear as well. I did not get to wear them because they just didn't feel rain appropriate. So I ended up living in the 2 pairs of jeans that I took. Also, what a failure. I took 3 suede jackets. I mean, what was I thinking? They're obviously not rain appropriate either. So they were only faux suede, to be fair. So, and I had an umbrella anyway, and they didn't actually get wet. But whilst we're talking, I'm gonna pop in my outfits that I wore. They were really nice, just like casual, easy, like autumn outfits. Every time I use this powder, I'm still like, wow, it just kind of smooths everything out so nicely. What I used on my cheeks was the Beauty Pie cream bronzer, which is amazing. And then, you know, my favorite blush is the Armani Fluid Sheer in shade 11. Okay, I feel like I've just brought my hair back to life a little bit. I feel like just refreshing my fringe, not even fringe, but like my front bits, makes all the difference. And all I do is I use my round brush and a hairdryer again. If you just want to refresh your hair, I feel like even by just redoing the front, refreshes the whole thing. I've got a hair on my lip. I often will put a roller in there, but I can't be bothered today, so I'll just kind of try and just hold that in for a little bit, just while it's cooling down. It just gives it like a bit of a bounce, and just, I feel like the front, it just refreshes all of it. And my trusty dry shampoo. This is the Living Proof. This is the same formula as the Advanced Clean one, but this is in a limited edition scent. It's called Velvet Amber. It smells really nice. It's in this really nice bottle as well. And did you know that this particular one, the Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo, it actually cleans your hair? You know, sometimes if you use dry shampoos like Batiste or something, it really leaves that like gritty, that's how I can describe it, like gritty, sticky feeling in your hair. There's no feeling like this, because this actually cleans your hair rather than just putting like a residue on it. I just blast it through. My camera battery is flashing at me, so we'll be quick, and then just give it a shake out. I'm just getting ready because I am going to do a whole load of returns. These all need to be done in store, so that is what we are going to do. I've also done a really annoying thing. I had 2 pairs of brown trousers that were very similar. One was from Mango and one was from H&M. You might be able to guess where this story is going. I was parceling up my H&M return. This one was a postal return, and I sent that off. It went off, and then the next day I found the H&M trousers, and I thought, I put these in the parcel. But no, I put the Mango trousers in my H&M parcel. I have contacted them, because I thought this must actually happen quite often, but I have, you know, I probably won't get them back, and that is a lesson learned for myself, and I will never ever do that again. I'm actually really annoyed with myself, because that's not something I would usually do. Outfit of the day, white tee. This is my cos t-shirt, favourite t-shirts ever. I've got this little cardigan on from Stradivarius, but I actually got it on ASOS. Then, this is actually a new jacket. I don't really shop at Zara, like I'm just not really a Zara shopper. But I saw this on Zara and thought, I really, really like that. It's a reversible jacket. So on one side, it's this lovely checked... I'm actually filming on my phone because my camera battery's died. It's quite long. If I go all the way back here, it's like... yeah, it's quite long on me, but I love that. So it's checked on one side, and then on the other side is this lovely brown colour. And my other trench coats that I've got are very thin, like they're like super thin. This is actually quite thick and weighty. So yeah, I really, really like this, and I thought actually it's really nice just to put over like a simple outfit. I'm actually going to whiz over to Watford to do my returns, and you know what is in Watford is Homesense, but we will see what they have when we get there. I've just got to Homesense. I haven't been here for a good while. I'm wondering, am I too early for the Christmas stuff? Like, am I too eager? Anyway, new lip product I've tried out. It's from a brand called Reason, who is my friend Ree's brand. It's her new glossing balm. This is shade Dewy Nude. It's really nice. I love the applicator, and it's such a nice colour. Let's go and see if they've got any Christmas stuff in. Haven't got loads of great Christmas homeware yet. I do think I'm a bit early, but they have got a whole aisle of Christmas pet toys. Like, they've got more Christmas pet toys than more Christmas home decor in here.
The city is covered in snow tonight. Where did my love go, Santa?
I have just got back from sorting out my returns. It's such a good job done. They had been sat by the front door ready to do for like since we got back, so I'm glad they are all done. I was so excited to see Bertie when we got back from New York. I really missed him. I think it's because when we were there we saw so many dogs, not just in Central Park but like all over. We just saw so many dogs, and so many like doodly dogs, so it really made me miss this little muffin. He had a haircut yesterday, so he's yeah, he's got his short hair. I should have shown you him before, but his fur was like really thick and curly, so he's looking a little bit tidier now. But I do love when his fur is all curly and shaggy. Earlier in the week I made a homemade chicken soup. As I said, I've been feeling rough and just so run down, and I thought a chicken soup is what you need with all that goodness in there. I actually follow the nutritionist's recipe, but I added in bone broth. I'm sure I featured this on a vlog once, but when I was doing the food shop in M&S, I got those like frozen bone broth discs, and I'll often add them into like soups or stews or anything like that, just to add a bit more goodness in there. So I've still got quite a lot of this left over actually, so I'm just going to heat some of this up and have it for lunch. I love having like a nice lunch in the fridge ready to go. It just makes lunchtime so much easier. And because Bertie has been a good boy, would you like a sausage? Can you sit down? Good boy. Wait. Wait. Oh, leave it. Paw. Good boy. Other paw. No. Good boy. This paw. Yes. Okay. There he goes. Chicken soup is one of those things that doesn't really look that appealing, does it? Always just looks like a bowl of mush, but it's actually really delicious.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
temperature said it was like 8 degrees this morning, which felt very cold. So I'm cozy today. I've got, oh, my necklace is just tucked inside. I've got these new t-shirts from H&M I absolutely love. They're just little like fitted t-shirts. I've got them in a few different colours, but the fabric is so soft. They're quite like stretchy as well. They're nice just as a little base layer. And then I've got this lovely cable knit little zip up jumper jacket thing. This is from Mint Velvet. I've just kind of been tucking that underneath. It's really cozy and nice. And then I've got my Abercrombie tracksuit bottoms on as well, so I feel all nice and cozy today. I've just parcelled up some giveaway prizes and some raffle prizes to send out as well. I ran a giveaway over on my Instagram, and also some off for charity raffle prizes. If you're ever running a charity raffle or a charity event where you need gift donations, please always feel free to email me and I'll do my very best to send a gift. That's what I'm sending out today. So if you just send me over the details with like the registered charity address and stuff, yeah, as I said, I'll do my very best to send them out. I really love to be able to help with those things as much as possible. Over Christmas, loads out, and it's just really nice. I'll try and find local like schools or churches that are doing kind of charity initiatives, and I'll always try and donate gifts for the prizes as well. So yeah, if you've been a follower around here for a long time, I do quite a lot of giveaways in the lead up to Christmas, so stay tuned for them. I must say, it's quite hard to monitor the YouTube ones because last year I did loads of giveaways and I commented back to the people who won the giveaways and I could never get hold of them. So I don't know if people aren't getting the notifications or what. So I actually find it quite tricky and hard. I don't know how to do them on YouTube to make it as like effective as possible. So if you have any ideas, let me know. These need to go off to the post office this afternoon. But before I do that, I've realised that last month, I don't know if you saw it on my home Instagram account, if you follow me over there, but I went to this gorgeous home shop called Zoohaus in St Albans. I used to go in there all the time, and then they had this huge flood, so they were shut for a good few months, and they've reopened and their stock is just amazing. If you love interiors and love home bits, or even just love like a potter around a really nice home shop, I can't recommend it enough. The staff are really helpful. It's such a lovely shop. But the things have been sat in my office unopened because things have just been so crazy for like 5 weeks. Because I actually looked back at when I went and it was 5 weeks ago. So I thought I'd actually show you what I got. Okay, I have got 2 quite big bags, and one of them is so heavy. I feel like this is a surprise for me as well because I can't exactly remember what I picked up. I know this one, they had these really nice big reed diffusers in there, and I just love a big reed diffuser. There's just something about having a big one. I think it's just the fact that it makes such like an impact and statement, and it lasts for so long. These were called the Balearic collection, and the reason I chose this one, it smelled amazing as well. Let me get in here first. Oh my god. Why was that so hard to get off? Here it is. Look how big that is. Size reference, almost as big as my head. It does come with this as well. It's just so beautiful. And this one is called Dea. And Dea is really near to the place where Tom and I got engaged. And we had this amazing trip there last year, and it just felt like the right one to buy. This next one is something that I've actually had my eye on for ages. When we would walk past the shop, I saw this like in the window or on display, and I always thought that is so lovely, but I never purchased it. And then obviously they shut down, and when they reopened, I asked if they still had it, and they had one in the back. So I thought, I'm gonna have that. It's the most beautiful. You know I love my baking, and I thought this would just be so nice out in the kitchen with the things under cover. This is actually the small one. They had a bigger one, but it was massive. And I thought if you've just got like a few little things to put under there, it's really nice. They've got a really lovely selection of artificial flowers. I'm actually going to put the video of me going into store here. So beautiful. They've also got one in Woburn as well. If you go on their website, oh, the flowers have just come out of the paper. they'd wrap them really nicely for me in paper. But I bought these flowers, 3 of these really nice deep hydrangeas. As faux flowers, these look so nice, and also these last forever, so they're really nice ones to keep. And I got some like mixed eucalyptus to kind of put in there. I feel like this is going to be a really nice winter floral arrangement. Oh yes, I got some new mugs. I just got these very simple, nice, like stoneware vibes mugs. I really like those. I did get 2 of those. And then this is what I am really excited to open. Look at this. I got this beautiful big jug. Also could use as like a vase for flowers. I love having bits like this out on display, either like in the kitchen, on the shelves, on the sideboards and stuff. I really love like the rustic colour and feel of this. So that was my little Zoohaus haul over the weekend. I'm gonna pop these out in the house. I'm actually getting really excited to decorate the house for Christmas, and that has just reminded me, let me show you the first Christmas decor purchase that I have made. I really wanted to get these last year, but they sold out. So when I saw that these were in stock in like early October, I did feel crazy buying Christmas decorations so early. But it's a set of 3 of these little mini wreaths. This isn't real foliage, by the way, so they need like a bit of a spruce up, and the bow probably needs a little bit of titivating. But how cute are they? I thought that the size of them was perfect, and I can't wait to like pop them around the house. Such a nice size for indoors. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put them yet, but do you remember last year on my decorations I made the little swags and put them on the mirrors? I might do something similar this year, or if these aren't too big and don't take over like the entire mirror, these could look really nice like sitting on top of mirrors. And yeah, you get 3 in a box. I actually haven't said this on the vlog yet, but we are hoping to move house soon. We haven't found a house that we love yet, so it's not imminent, but it's on the cards for, you know, as soon as possible. So maybe next year we could be in a different house. Good morning everyone, it is Monday morning. Actually, the sun is out, and I know I bang on about the weather all the time, but it's because the weather really affects my mood. It's sunny this morning, there's blue sky, and it does make me feel a bit better. Anyway, I have blow dried my hair with my Dyson Airwrap, not just the hairdryer. You know, so I'm actually just going to prop you up a bit more because I'm bending right over here and I haven't got a bra on. Is that better? You know, earlier in the video I was saying just not loving my hair, and I felt like it's because I've just been doing same old with it. Well, I got my Dyson Airwrap out, but I just used the big brush attachment. The thing I find with the Dyson is where it just blows air out, my hair is like prone to frizz, so I feel like it just leaves these like frizzy-ish patches. When I blow dry it with a hairdryer and a brush, obviously I control the direction of the air, and it's kind of, you know, as you blow dry down, it kind of smooths as you go. But with the Dyson Airwrap on that hot brush, the air is just coming out in all directions, so I feel like I get like all this kind of stuff. But I've put my front bit in a roller and I'm going out shortly, so I'll just finish it off, put a little bit of oil in the ends, that will just kind of tame it down. I don't know what's going on here, but I've gone over it quite a lot and I'm just gonna leave it as it is. So I'm actually heading off on a little staycation brand trip today. I'm going with Mint Velvet and we're heading over to Kin House. I've been there a couple of times before, but I've always got the train, but I'm actually gonna drive today. I think it's about 2 hours. Well, hopefully just under 2 hours, but I'm gonna allow 2 hours. I was actually just gonna check the map, but I don't know where my phone is. Leaving shortly, heading off there, which will be so nice. But anyway, I'm really excited to go back there. And actually, I went on a Mint Velvet trip in the summer to Croatia, and it's the same group of girls going, and a few more as well. I can't tell you how nice it is to spend time with women who are just genuinely so nice, and you just feel like you just have such a nice time with them within a work setting, if you know what I mean. Like, it really makes a trip so nice when everyone is just so lovely. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the other girls and having such a nice catch up. I uploaded a reel last night. Like, it was a Sunday reset that I did yesterday, but I just was saying I'm just feeling a bit overwhelmed, and actually cleaning the house and tidying up does make me feel better. But I just actually felt like I just wanted to brain dump, get a little bit off my chest. Actually, I just feel like, I think since we got back from New York, I've just been feeling a little bit low mood. I think the weather, I've been feeling unwell, and just like a multitude of things. I've just been feeling, hadn't just been like feeling my best, I've just been feeling a bit run down, no energy, a bit low. So with that, I felt like I had got behind on things. Like, I hadn't had my best energy to really get on top of my to-do list and get on top of things, even just like around the house. And I felt like I'd just been chasing my tail, which for me is the worst feeling ever, because I hate feeling like behind or like I'm not getting on with stuff. I love to get stuff done, you know. I'm like, I just love being productive. I love getting stuff done. I love doing stuff. And I hate when I don't have the energy to do that, or even the mindset, when I just feel like I just don't want to. And you just feel, you know, you have those low times where you just don't even want to do the things that you know will make you feel better and that you actually enjoy. Work is really busy, which I am so grateful for, and I'm really excited to be working on like lots of exciting brand collaborations, and I feel genuinely so grateful, lucky and excited about that. But I've got a lot on at the moment, and that is busy. And also, on top of that, Tom and I are discussing, you know, we're in our fertility journey. We've been discussing it for a while. Our next step, it's finding a fertility clinic. And I feel overwhelmed by how many are out there. Like, there's so many out there. Where do we go? What's the right place? I've put all this pressure on finding the right place that it's put me off even booking somewhere. Does that make sense? So I just feel like there's a lot going on, and like a lot of different pressure in different areas that I have just felt basically, and just chasing my tail, as I say. But it's a new week, it's a new dawn, and I'm feeling good. I don't even know if that's the song, that just came to mind. Anyway, that's kind of what is going on in my brain, and I love to put pressure on myself. I love to get in my brain and overthink everything and doubt myself, and yeah, so that is just so fun being in my brain. I bought a few bits from America, and they've been sat in the bag still, waiting to be shown to you. So I thought before I go, I quickly want to show you some of the little bits and bobs I picked up while we were away. Okay, so obviously had to go to Sephora. The thing now about beauty is we can actually get so many of like the US brands in the UK. There's only very few things that you can't get here. And also the pricing as well, like it's very similar pricing, but I did get a few things that you can't get in the UK. So the first one is a hair brand called Day. So quite a lot of US creators that I follow on TikTok, they all use this for their slick bun. Oh, it says styling cream. It says it's a cactus fruit 3-in-1 styling cream. So you can use it for like preparing blowouts, defines curls and creates smooth styles. I was really excited to get that. It smells unreal as well. I don't know if it was because I spent a certain amount, but I got a free gift, and it was quite a good free gift. It was a little Makeup by Mario lip set, like a little lip liner and a little lipstick, which is very cute. Such a nice colour as well. Talking of lip products, I know you can get this in the UK, but I just saw it and thought, oh, I really want to get that. But this is the Laneige, is it Laneige or Laneige? I don't know. But this is the Glaze Craze tinted lip serum. So I absolutely love their little pots, you know, the overnight sleeping mask, but this is more of a tinted one in a tube, and this is cinnamon sugar, and this is the colour I've got on now. I did not need another lip balm, a tinted lip balm. Like, I've got so many, but I think it's like my favourite beauty product ever, and I might have a slight addiction to them. It smells really nice and I just wanted to buy it. Oh my god, there it goes in the sink. Right, what else have we got? Now, I'm excited about this one. Since I've been back from the US, I've actually seen online that we can now get road very soon in Sephora UK, and you can get it in the UK, but I think it's just stock levels are always low. And when I was in Sephora, I probably went into 4 different ones looking for the glazing milk and I couldn't find it, so I'm going to be purchasing that. I've never tried it, it just looks amazing. I'll try and get that when it comes to the UK. But I really wanted to try the little pocket blush because, first of all, I just love the packaging, so cute. It's a lot of packaging for a little blush, I must say. They didn't have loads of colours, but actually I wanted to get Sleepy Girl, and they actually had that. So it's like a nice, kind of nice colour for autumn. I'm going to take that with me and we can do that later. I'm also going to take my new little Makeup by Mario set. Okay, so then I also got a Touchland hand sanitizer. I think this was just the novelty that you can't get these in the UK, but it's cute. Like, it smells really nice. You can get very similar ones in the UK, but I just wanted to get that. I also got the Tower 28, the SOS Daily Rescue Facial Spray. It's quite a mouthful. Got hypochlorous acid in, which I think it's called. It says soothe, purify and renew. To be really honest, I just seen this on TikTok and it was just a little mini one and I thought, I just want to try that. It's really good, I think, when your skin is inflamed, and sometimes I get like eczema flare-ups, or my skin can be quite sensitive and sometimes I get really like bumpy from like just like a mild allergy to something. So I thought this was gonna be really nice, and people like to use this on the plane because I don't think it's antibacterial, but it's got lots of kind of similar soothing properties. A couple of bits from Target that I got. I have actually used these Tide pens before. I bought them on Amazon. You can get them on Amazon. They're just more expensive. I think this was like $2.50 or something. And on Amazon they are more, but you can still get them. So basically it's a stain removal pen, and I can't tell you how actually great this is. You know I love to wear creams and whites, but I am clumsy. I spill so much stuff on me and just get stuff everywhere, and it's literally just like a little instant stain remover pen. This pen nib is basically plastic, it's fake, and you just, when you press it down, it like releases the liquid. You can just keep it in your handbag for any little spills or anything. Very handy. And I also got, I did get like a pack of 3 of these, but I gave them to my family as well. They have really good teeth whitening toothpaste. To be honest, I have had my teeth professionally whitened years ago, but I just thought every now and then it's just nice to do a little top up, and Tom wanted to use this as well. So we just got this to try. I haven't actually tried it yet, but apparently their teeth whitening toothpastes are really good. And we went to Trader Joe's. I was so excited to go to Trader Joe's. I always see it on my TikTok, and when I follow US creators on YouTube as well and they're going, I'm just like, I want to go there. There's something about going to supermarkets when you are out of the UK that I just love. We didn't get too many exciting things. They love Halloween, so they had loads of pumpkin and Halloween-y kind of sweets and chocolate. I'm surprised that I didn't buy more sweets or anything, but I did buy these. I got these pumpkin spiced little pretzels. These are empty. I've actually just got these out of the bin to show you the wrapper, but they were just little yogurt covered pretzels. They were actually really nice. I also got, this is what I went in for. I really wanted to get this Everything But the Bagel sesame seasoning blend. It's quite a mouthful, but since coming back everyone's told me that you can get this in M&S, not the Trader Joe's one obviously, but you can get this Everything But the Bagel seasoning. So I could have just gone to M&S to get it. Did search 3 Trader Joe's to get this, but there we go. And then whilst I was in the seasoning aisle, I thought, that looks nice. How random, I go to New York and I buy some salmon rub. But it's just a salmon rub with like paprika, pepper, thyme. I have used this, it was delicious. Another very exciting purchase. I bought some nutritional yeast. Because, let me just tell you why. Sometimes when I'm making recipes and I see recipes online, they have this. Quite often this is in the sauce or like a salad dressing or something, and have never been able to find this in the UK, so let me know if you can find this in the UK. But yeah, we bought some nutritional yeast back, and then they had these really cute little mini tote bags, which I just thought, oh sod it, we're only here once, I'm just gonna buy a little mini Trader Joe's tote bag. I've got 100 tote bags, but we, you know, needed a little cute mini one. We also went to Aritzia, which is a clothing store predominantly kind of for basics, for like elevated basics. Oh my gosh, like it was amazing, and the service that they give you, they're so helpful. It was such a nice shopping experience. I don't love shopping in store, but this was really nice. They've got these trousers that everybody loves from there. They're like a tailored wide leg trouser, a bit similar to the Abercrombie ones, but they just didn't fit me well at all, and I was really disappointed, so I didn't get those. But I wanted to get something else, and they had some really soft tracksuits, so I bought a tracksuit. It's just grey, like straight leg, and a like crew neck style as well. It's just got little like details on, like it's got the branding on here, but it's really so soft. Also, I just wanted to wear this on the airplane home because we had a night flight, and I just wanted like a really soft, comfortable outfit. But as soon as I put this on, I felt like I was in prison. You know when you watch prison shows on TV, they're wearing grey tracksuits? I felt literally like that, and I went and got changed in the toilet in the airport, and when I come out, Tom said the same thing, and I thought, great, just bought myself a nice new tracksuit, now I look like a convict. I have rambled as always for way too long. I need to pack up the rest of my stuff, make sure I've got everything sorted, load the car, get petrol, pack some snacks and drinks for my journey, and I will see you when we get there. Hello everyone, I have arrived now at Kin House, and my drive took a little longer than expected, but it was fine. But I'm here now. We've had lunch and a little sneak peek of the new and upcoming collection, and now we've just checked into our rooms to get ready for this evening. And I have actually been here, this is my third time coming, and I've seen this bedroom through other people's like stays, but I've never stayed in this particular room before. I feel so lucky. This is actually the bridal suite. This is just, it has to be like the most beautiful room I've probably ever stayed in. I can't believe this. Let me just give you a little tour of my room for the night. Okay, so as we come in, I'm actually just gonna divert over to here. Look at this gorgeous bathroom. I need to figure out how to turn that fan off because that is quite noisy. I hope you can still hear me. But everywhere in this place, it actually used to be an old care home, and now it's a venue for events and weddings. Everything here, like even downstairs in all of the rooms, like the decor is just so beautiful. It's just been so perfectly done. Anyway, the wallpaper in here is lovely, and it's just so pink and girly. Look at that, like the mix of the wallpaper and the tiles and the brass taps, and then this marble unit as well. It's just really beautiful. And then this room is absolutely huge. Let me just show you over here. There is a fireplace. I think that this isn't working anymore because they've actually filled it with pine cones, but just what a beautiful feature. And then we have got a lovely little unit over here, and then, oh my gosh, first of all, the bath, like what the hell? How beautiful is that? Look at the tiles and like all of the furniture pieces, and just everything is just stunning. The detail on that, the gold taps, the curtains, everything is just wow, so beautiful. Like I literally can't get over it. I'm just going to turn you around as well, and let's just have a little look at the bed. I really love the mint green and pink kind of mix in here. I think it's really feminine and it's soft. Sorry if I'm repeating myself, but it's just wow. I love these little bedside stands with those lights as well, and this over the top. Wow. And then if that wasn't enough, there's like a little sitting area here, and I've bought my Katie Loxton travel bag. I use this all the time, and I just thought that the colours, it literally looks like it belongs to live in here. It's got a lovely little getting ready station, and then the grounds here as well. Stunning. It's actually a really nice day today. So beautiful. So just wow, that is my room for the evening. For tonight I've got two top options. This is a really nice black velvet top, and it's got this beautiful like scallop detail along the bottom, and then these lovely little pearl bows. So nice for like festive season coming up. Or I've got this sequin like puff sleeve top that just kind of does up like a little jacket. So yeah, I'm going to try both of those on, but I have got some white trousers to go with it, and I've ordered the regular length and the petite length, and I haven't tried them on yet, so I bought both with me, and I need to steam the correct pair for tonight. So these are the regular length. I am 5'4". I've got a really little kitten heel on here. I don't really wear super high heels. Are they touching? I feel like they are just touching. So let's see what the petite ones are looking like. But let's have a good look at these. They are really quite wide actually. There's actually like loads of material. I'm thinking the petite ones could be better. So these are the petite ones. So they're still really wide. But they are much shorter, and I don't know, because obviously these ones aren't touching and these are probably better, but are these too short? Are they too flowy now? Do the others... Why is this such a hard decision? Do you think the obvious choice is these? I'm just getting ready, and by ready I mean going over the makeup I had on earlier. I haven't actually like taken it all off and redone it because it was actually looking okay. I just have topped it up a little bit, and I have used the Road blush that I showed you earlier. It's more pink than it looks. Like, I think the colour looks quite mauvey, but it actually, like, I think it looks quite pink, but I do actually really like it. I've actually just got a kombucha here. I'm trying to move away from Coke Zero, my favourite drink ever, and kombucha is really nice. I am actually really enjoying it. I feel like my makeup bag is a visual representation of my brain as well. Such a mess at the moment. I think we can just finish up with lips. This has been my favourite lip liner. It's MAC Soar. I feel like I have to show the spelling here. Like that, not sore as in ouch my finger. I didn't bring my camera tripod. Also, this definitely needs sharpening. I actually have a sharpener in my bag. Sharpening lip liners feels like I'm literally like back in school sharpening my pencils. And I went for the black top. I don't often wear black, and I thought that the detailing on this was just so gorgeous, and because I was wearing white trousers, I feel like the scallops stand out even more. These little pearl bows are really beautiful as well. I feel like this is such a nice top. Like, I can't believe I'm saying it, but like coming into the festive season, there's always more kind of things going on, isn't there? And this is such a lovely little like evening top. I feel like you could wear it with black trousers, a black skirt. You could probably wear it with jeans as well. I went for the petite trousers. I've got some little silver slingbacks on, and sorry, we're back and forth. I've got this little silver bag as well. So I've actually gone silver instead of gold.
Seeing everything coming to life on your social channels means such a lot. So thank you, and you all look incredible in the velvet tonight. And enjoy your dinner. Thank you so
whispering. Ow! Oh my god, I just trod on my shoe. I've woken up quite early this morning. But look at this beautiful sunrise that is happening. The light is just starting to come through here and it looks it's just so pretty. The Mint Velvet team so kindly put these gorgeous fluffy slippers in our room. They are like, when you slide your foot in, they are just the softest thing I feel like I've ever put in on my feet. It is breakfast time, and how cute are all of these little name tags. Such a nice spread. Also salted butter is literally my love language. We've got a little activity of foraging now, and then a workshop which I'm not actually sure what it is. I don't really know what's going on with my hair today. I'm just gonna have to leave that. But this is my outfit of the day. So it's all mint velvet. I've got this lovely herringbone blazer on. I love a blazer, and I thought this just has such a nice like autumn wintry feel. I've got, let me just actually put my bag down and show you, the perfect little cream knit, just a short sleeved little plain cream knit. Such a great staple and layering piece for things like this. And then they've got some really nice scarves on mint velvet, and I love a little necktie. So I've got this brown one on. The belt is actually not mint velvet, that's my own. And I've got the barrel leg jeans on. I've had these for a while from them actually. I've kept my socks on because my feet were cold. And I've got loafers, and then I've got my brown bag here. I did bring wellies in the car because the ground's actually quite wet. So I'm gonna go and grab those as well.
Grass a little bit is because I want us to take a closer look at this white flower over here. So feel free to like step up until here. Right, I'll take a few of these heads. I mean, just from looking at it, does anyone think they've seen something like this before? Have a look at and maybe pass around behind you as well.
I'll just
Yeah,
share it,
you share with this one.
Yeah, you can hold it.
There you go. Heard of a plant called yarrow before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have. No. You have.
I am home now. The drive home was so much better than the drive going. It only took me about 2 hours to get home. As soon as I get home, I am jewelry off in my pajamas. Not pajamas, but just my comfies. And now I've technically been out of office for 2 days, so I've got a very full inbox. I've just made a cup of tea, got my laptop, I'm gonna get comfortable and just have a big old catch up. Good morning everyone. I hope you are really well today. I'm always over here looking for somewhere to prop the camera up. It's a lovely sunny morning, so I've of course got my washing out on the line. It just brings me so much joy just having it out there in the sunshine. I feel like these next couple of weeks are probably going to be the last couple of weeks that I can potentially put the washing out until it gets like really cold, and then it won't be until next year it can be out there. So I'm sort of really enjoying those little moments right now. So I'm going to love and leave you here. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this vlog. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next vlog very soon. Bye!